Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, for the first time, President Uhuru Kenyatta has come out today to condemn the incident that Raila Odinga went through in Rift Valley, kule home turf ka William Ruto. And while the president was addressing the public, he also extended the greeting from Raila Odinga and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. But there is one thing the president has promised William Ruto, because again he has compared this incident that Raila passed through to what William Ruto did while he was in Gatundu South, kule kwa President Uhuru Kenyatta mwenyewe. So the president is promising William Ruto a surprise on ballot after the August election. Listen to him shortly, and we are also going to give our views.
Tufanye siasa zetu kwa njia ya utulivu na ya uzima. Tusifanye siasa ya utoto. Tusifanye siasa ya kugombanisha watu. Mimi nawauliza jameni. Mimi hata kwetu kule Gatondo Ishaweri, si munaona wanakuja kunitukania kwa mlango yangu. Mimi nawaangalia tu nasema Mungu waacha, mimi sina shida. Kwa sababu mtu ambaye anafikiria ya kwamba matusi ndio itampatia kura, ngoja ataona ashangae. Tunaelewana? Hakuna haja ya vita. Sasa kwenda kule kupiga ndege ya baba, unapiga ndege imekufanya nini? Kama kitu ingetokea hapo, hiyo jiwe iwe imeipiga huyo mzee, si hiyo ni moto ungewaka taifa letu la Kenya? Tunataka mambo kama haya? Tunataka mambo kama haya? Watu waombe kura kwa njia ya heshima na amani, si namna hiyo?
Now, Uhuru Kenyatta has talked about the use of abusive language in campaign. And we all know that in 2013, 2017, that is the language they used when they were campaigning with William Ruto. Ruto is just doing a continuation. So what is this surprise that Uhuru is promising William Ruto in this election? That is what we want to try and answer. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, currently as we are speaking, UDA party is the most popular party in the Mount Kenya region. Then hizo zingine zinafuata. So if President Uhuru Kenyatta is promising a surprise to William Ruto after this August election, then the first thing Uhuru is going to do, number one, is to organize for a well-oiled campaign with proper resource so that it can popularize for the Jubilee Party. Remember, Uhuru wants to remain in active politics after this election. So the best way to do this is by making sure that Jubilee is getting more seats, especially from Mount Kenya region, because our politics is still local. So Uhuru has not yet allowed the Mount Kenya region to go with William Ruto. He's going to fight using every means. And the first means is to provide enough resources for Jubilee Party, such that if there is anyone who is going for any elective seat in Jubilee, he's going to be provided with enough resources to have one of the best campaign. That is what Uhuru is going to do. Sababu akisema siasa ya matusi haiwezi fanya mtu ashinde kura. But what we all remember is that walitumia they used abusive language towards Raila Odinga in 2017 and 2013, especially in Mount Kenya region, to win the election, so that people were protesting against Raila Odinga candidature. A continuation that William Ruto wants to have. Number two, we all understand what happened in Western region after the 2017 general election. Raila Odinga came out and he said that most of the leaders who were elected in Western region on Jubilee ticket walikuwa vifaranga wa computer. So akiongea hivyo tunajua he was talking about people like Didmas Baratha, Mwambu Mabonga, Emmanuel Wangwe, huyu Malava MP, saizi ameingia kwa ANC. There are so many. Because there was no way Jubilee was going to attract more numbers in Western when we knew this one was a NASA zone. Because you can't compare that to what happened in Rift Valley or Central. So, Jubilee had the system and they were able to plant people in Western region and other areas who actually did not win election, but through the system, they were rigged in. Now, we are not talking about Raila Odinga winning election. We are talking about President Uhuru Kenyatta controlling Mount Kenya region. So, for the president to control Mount Kenya region, he can do a repeat of what they did in 2017 with William Ruto in Western region. That if there is someone who is a Jubilee member and he was almost winning, but a UDA is taking over, then they can apply what they did in Western, so that President Uhuru Kenyatta will have more numbers on UDA, on Jubilee Party, and especially from Mount Kenya region. That is one of the surprise President Uhuru Kenyatta is promising William Ruto. And the good thing is that when they were playing this game in 2017, Ruto was there. He understands what can happen. Sababu hawa wawili walikuwa wanacheza Raila pamoja na timu yake. They had the system on their side. Again, because Uhuru want to control Mount Kenya, and seemingly this group is going with William Ruto. The other surprise that Uhuru might be promising William Ruto is this game of numbers. We understand there was no way Kibaki could have won election in 2007 just only with the one community, Kikuyu. We still understand that President Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto cannot win election, and they never won election, even in 2017 and 2013, just by bringing two communities together. It is not enough. But they have used that means to win election because they were coming out with these voters we are referring to as the ghost voters. So the president might be telling his deputy that I might resurrect some people to come and vote the same way we did in 2017. So that now in Mount Kenya region, because the register has never been cleaned, Uhuru can have the ghost voters voting for him. Uhuru can have the underage going to vote. Uhuru can have the dead being resurrected to come and vote. And even the sick can be ferried from hospitals to go and vote. And they will be voting with the system. So that is, in my view, another surprise Uhuru is telling William Samoei Ruto. Because that is how these two have survived. That's how Kibaki survived in the second term in office. And this is not about Raila Odinga. Because Raila, to win this election, he don't need the ghost, the dead, and the underage to come and vote for him. He simply needs just the system to work in his favor by not allowing someone who has not won election to have numbers on his side. That is the only thing Raila needs. But Uhuru, because he needs to remain in active politics, he can play every game that they have once played in the past elections. So this is some of the surprise Ruto atakutana nazo after the August election. And now, beside this, President Uhuru Kenyatta also has raised a warning against politicians because this is campaign season. And there is one question Uhuru is asking, a very legitimate question, that what if the stone throwers in Rift Valley could have managed to hit at Raila Odinga? What could have happened in this country? will there be peace in this country? Because again, the same question we can ask here. What if those people who are throwing stones at William Ruto in Nyanza region during the time he was there, though wanasema he organized watu wamrusha mawe, what if they could have hit William Ruto with a stone? Do you think there will be peace between the Kalenjin and the Luos? I don't think. So yes, that time when they were throwing stone at Raila Odinga, thank God that it did not touch him. Because as we are speaking now, there will be communities in this country fighting even before we reach the ballot. And I don't think if they could have managed to hurt Raila Odinga properly, ile ya kusema wanapeleka mtu hospitali, sijui kama Ruto could have managed to go all the way to the ballot. Because IEBC can easily disqualify him. Wanaweza tumia system na wamtoe kwa kinyang'anyiro, as simple as that. So, the best thing for Kenyans to do is even to avoid taking this 50 shillings and then you go and throw stones. Hata kama ni pombe. Ya 50 jameni. So, that should be stopped. Nothing to negotiate about throwing stones. It should just stop. Because it can plunge this country into a war that might not be stopped. You know, people still remember about what happened in Kiamba. And if we can remember Kiamba's situation, then why are politicians encouraging some people to try and cause havoc by doing this heinous act? So in that way, I allowed what President Uhuru Kenyatta is saying. We should stop that. I don't know what to think about this, but that is my view. So let us meet in the comment section to have a continuation of this conversation. May good God bless you and see you in our next video. But please share out our video so that we can reach a bigger audience.